Ooh, we won the die roll. Okay, this is the final match of the Vehicle Rush playthrough. And the deck is sweet. I think it's really good, but we are running into some tough stuff. Do we want to I mean, yeah, we're obviously keeping it. I'm just like trying to figure out how I want to play this, and I think the answer is like turn 1 Mountain Bomac Courier, second turn Dragon Skull Summit Heart of Kirin, and then hope to have drawn a 3-power creature, because we're not going to be able to play this Depala off the lands we have, unfortunately. Wow, another Concealed Courtyard deck. We are playing against a lot of those today. Yeah, I mean, plan stays the same, I suppose. So we need a 3-power creature, which this deck has plenty of, or a plains, which this deck has plenty of, or else this whole plan is just a non-starter. So this is probably going to be swamp, and then they're going to cast that enchantment. Okay, Fatal Push, that works too. I feel like that might have been one they wanted to save, but what do I know? Yeah, I thought they were going to play a Hidden Stockpile there and start the Servo Train, which would have been just as good as Fatal Push. But they didn't, which is also fine. Plains. Yeah, the mana in this deck has been atrocious. Like, it's been so bad. It's been bad. So I'm going to crew the heart. Very likely to just run into a removal spell, but I don't really see any other way to play it. I can't wait, really. Sure, Fatal Push number 2. That is fine. And they have so many cards, and we just have none. Sack of Evolving Wilds. Go get Plains. This turn will be sweet because we get to just like pour 4 mana into this Depala. Unless they destroy it before combat, which I don't know that there's any like really widely played cards that do such a thing. So yeah, we're just going to get all this mana into our Depala and whiff on all of them. We bottomed some lands, a Scrap Heap Scrounger, and a Lightning Strike, but that is okay. Ooh, we get to do it again, you say? Happily. This is the dream, by the way. Just like getting to attack with this card onto an open board and just pouring all your mana into it. Oh, there we go. And what did we lose? We lost a Scrap Heap Scrounger, a PNLR, and a PNLR. That I can live with because I just drew 3 cards for free. Well, not for free. I guess it took me my turn, but I got to attack with Depala. I'm just going to say it worked out. So they have 8 cards. Depala is nice because usually Mana Flood loses to Mana Screw, but this card gives you something to do with your mana, so it's really nice. I wonder what our opponent is thinking about. They're probably like kind of bummed out that they're getting beat by this thing. So this is 6 mana here, so I could just like Depala for 1 and then just play these things. I kind of like that. Yes. Unclaimed territory to the bottom. That's good for me. All right, veteran motorist. Get to do some scrying. Bottom, top. Toolcraft exemplar. Ether Sphere Harvester. Get my 2 energy. Sure. Fatal Push is quite all right. So if they're Fatal Pushing that with a Renegade map on the battlefield, they must have a 4th Fatal Push in their hands. It's not really clear to me why you would do that if you didn't. All right, Chef of Dunes. This is going to be a card of some sort. Ixalan's Binding, sure. I imagine it is going to get maybe Ether Sphere Harvester? Depala, okay. Sure. So if I just like hit a creature, I'm winning the game. Oh, but I'm not hitting a creature. I'm hitting stupid Heart of Kieran. Yeah, I guess. We'll just. I don't know why I did it inside the beginning of combat because this one's a crew 1, but whatever. Give it lifelink because why not? And we'll pass the turn. Now my hope is that they just give me a target for this unlicensed disintegration. That would be perfect. Fumigate. This throws off the math a little bit, but I'm fine with it. Most creatures in the deck still allow me to win the game, but I am destined to draw land. Yowie zowie. Man, that Fumigate is awkward. So now if they play a creature, I have a virtual 6 damage in my hand, and they're going to go to 1, not 0. So that Fumigate was humongous. Bonk, bonk. This has to be Vraska. You got it. I assume they're going to destroy Heart. They're going to destroy Ether Sphere Harvester. Wow. Okay, I have an out. I have lots of outs. Now it's just on hitting one. All right, let's see if they don't have Fatal Push number 4. That would be upsetting for me. Okay. Bottom, top, crew. Wow. All right, despite crazy mana flood, we got away with one. Okay, man. That was like probably the last possible turn we had to win the game. After that, I think my opponent was probably going to stabilize in a way that was unpalatable for us. But we prevailed. To the sideboard. We definitely want these duresses. We definitely... Unlicensed Disintegration seems poor. Activates artifact, creature, or land if it isn't a mana ability. Sure, this card seems adequate. Let's get these lightning strikes out of here. They're not really doing much. I don't think Harvester's particularly good. Sky Sovereign's kind of clunky. I think this is okay. I think this is like how I want to approach this. Let's do it. Let's do it up. All right, sure. This is a curve. I think I'm actually going to pass on turn 1 Bomat Courier. Can that be right? Suppose it all depends on what they're going to do the first couple turns. Like if they play a map here, yeah, then I'm just going to duress them. Because that means hidden stockpile, which like ice walls my Bomat Courier anyway, which I don't want. And look at that. It's a Fatal Push. Get out of here, Fatal Push. Alright, so this is the rest of their hand. Plains. They're going to play Plains. And now they're going to play Anointer Priest. Whoa! They ripped Hidden Stockpile. Why? Oy, oy, oy. That was a good draw for them. That's okay. Here comes Heart. And now they're going to have to rip again. And it's going to have to be Fatal Push. All right, Servo in. If I were them, I probably would have just like scryed in my upkeep because you're going to need some cards. Sure. They're going to start gaining some life. Unfortunately, I think this clock is a little bit more than they can handle. Alrighty, they are scrying in their upkeep. Smart move. I like it. Oh, and they kept on top. Why? All right, Renegade map. Now I no longer know the cards in their hand. Anointer Priest. So they're going to gain 2. Bonk. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think I have to use this Unlicensed Disintegration now on this Anointer Priest while they're tapped out. I suppose I could also use it on the Servo. No, I'm going to use it on the Anointer Priest so I can attack with PNLR. So yeah, here's how this is going to go. We're going to play Spire. We're going to go Unlicensed here. We're going to play Toolcraft. Beginning of combat. Done. And yeah, they're going to have to take all 7 of this. They'll get to flash, they'll get to Embalm, I suppose is the name of the ability. Yeah, they'll get to Embalm Anointer Priest. Gain 6 off of that, and then gain another 2 off the Servo. That they make, yeah. I mean, it's going to be tough. Oh, wow, they're just continually scrying in their upkeep. Yeah, I suppose I could just play it like that. It's whatever. Anointed Procession. That's not great. Now I do just have to like win this turn. Okay, so Bomat Courier. Use Toolcraft to Crew the Heart. Sack Bomat Courier so that Anointer Priest can't block. Attack with everything. So that's 4, 5. And then with the pump it's 6. Wow, I can't outrace this. I can't outrace Anointed Procession and double Anointer Priest. Servo. I'm just gonna go to game 3. I can't win this game. They drew really well out of that turn 1. I thought we had the game in the bag. Whew. Okay. Do we want Crook? Probably not. Do we want Magma Spray? It doesn't really deal with Anointer Priest. Yeah, that is tough. Oh boy. Alrighty. No lands. I guess we can keep this one. Although it's pretty weak. Don't think we need another 2-drop creature. I think we just need literally anything else. Legion's Landing, sure. I suppose this is as good a time as any to start rolling out Harsh Mentors. But yeah, I don't have much faith in our ability to win this game. I'll put it that way. What I'm hoping for here is like hopefully a mountain, so we can go maybe duress veteran motorist, but I would settle for like any untapped land so that we could maybe like play duress, have scrap heap scrounger. All right, double Legion's Landing. Sure, they have 2 vampires. That's all fine. I'm going to offer a trade. Ugh, that's so gross. Okay, I suppose I'm no longer going to offer a trade. I'm going to duress them. Duress, play Toolcraft. Okay, cast out Fumigate, Fumigate. Don't really want you starting or finishing. And hopefully they just like stay off mana forever, because we can't really beat them. Man, is it even good to attack here? No, it's not. It is not. But it'll be good someday. Renegade map was the draw. Boo. Alright, so let's run out Scrap Heap Scrounger. Now we'll hit. The reason I didn't want to do it last turn is because if I attack with Harsh Mentor, they take 2. And, oh wow, they're double blocking. I did not expect that. That's kind of great for me, I suppose. I mean, this game's looking very bad. But, as I was saying, why I wanted to do it like that was because the previous turn, if I attack with Harsh Mentor, they take 2 down to 18. And then they attack me back with a couple 2-power creatures. Oh, man, they're just going to cast out. This is depressing. So yeah, what happened that last turn is I didn't attack with Harsh Mentor because they would go down to 18 and then they would immediately attack me back with 2 1/1s with lifelink. They would go back up to 20 and I would go down to 18, so that was like just not a good exchange for me. So there we have it. And this is going to be cast out on my scrap heap. So I am going to play Veteran Motorist into their Fumigate because I want the Scries. And I do, now that they have 2 Fumigates in hand, I have to pressure those Fumigates somehow. Yeah, I mean, I just want both of these cards. So let's put Heart on top and then Unclaimed Territory on top of it, so that next turn I can go Motorist or maybe Harsh Mentor, Bomac Courier. Okay, so they're going to Fumigate here. Yep. Still want Dwarf. So yeah, I'm not going to Motorist here because I know the top card already. It's Heart of Kirin, and I just kind of want that one around. Like I've got a plan. Next, so I'm going to play Bomat, Harsh Mentor. They're going to Fumigate again, and then I'm going to play Heart of Kirin, Sego. Hopefully they do nothing, because that's the only way we can win this game, is if they just like keep doing nothing and give us a chance to like establish some sort of beatdown. And then once I don't know the top cards in my deck, then I can play Veteran Motorist and just like get the most value out of the scry. But first things first. Oh no. This I can't attack with it because there's a Heart of Kirin on top of the deck. Yeah, I'm just saying go here like a dummy dumb. Whatever. Oh, gravy. Okay, that's bad. That's not great. Yeah, I don't know that I can actually beat Profane Procession. I don't think my deck is quite fast enough to be able to deal with such things. Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to play out my stuff, but this is looking pretty grim. Huh, that stinks. Yeah, and they still have a finish in the yard. I mean, they have no creatures, but at this point, it doesn't even matter. They're just so far ahead. And they still have a Fumigate in hand along with 2 other randoms, and they have this Profane Procession on the field that's just going to beat me by itself. It's not great. So, like, good takeaway from these beatdown decks is that you really need to, like, start the beatdown early. Guess that's something. So this gets their Fumigate. This thing's a sorcery. We're good. Wow. I think we want Fatal Push because we're gonna attack with Heart of Kirin this turn. So their card left in hand is Fumigate. Okay, this is not bad at all. I mean, it's actually pretty terrible. They still have Profane Procession. This game is just pretty much unwinnable, but we play on. Maybe they'll do something like play Anointer Priest again instead of just holding up Profane Procession. Nope, that doesn't look like the case anymore. Man, if they just kill this Dragon Skull Summit. Alright, I suppose that plays. Get out of here. So now I guess I have free license to just do this. Wow, I don't want either of these cards. Yeah. Alrighty. It's possible I should have kept both cards on the top to entice my opponent into activating Field of Ruin, but I don't want them to activate Field of Ruin because if they hit Dragon Skull Summit, then I probably have to go get a mountain, and then I'm stuck without a black source, which seems really bad for my futures. So, yeah. This game is not fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good conceding here. My deck is not set up to beat Profane Procession in any way. And next turn they just exile Harsh Mentor, exile Motorist, flip the Profane Procession. I can't draw Cast Out anymore, and they're just going to start deploying my own creatures against me. I'm drawing off the top of my deck anyway, and I've got 20 more lands in the deck. And so basically a 50% chance every turn I draw a land, which it just doesn't do anything. Yeah, I got to concede. So you can certainly run into some bad matchups with this deck, but overall I think it's worth playing. I think if you have 4 Heart of Kirin in your deck, you're just like always in the match. You're always in it. I don't care what anybody says. This card is awesome. So there you have it. This deck is fun, but the swings are pretty crazy. If I were to play this deck, I would definitely want to do something about the mana base. More of these, and just you just have to figure out a balance. Probably less of these. Like this card just seems. But yeah, Heart of Kirin, Veteran Motorist, Toolcraft Exemplar, Scrap Heap Scrounger. That's a really good place to start. Like you're not going too wrong with these kind of the core of like these cards. Bomat Courier as well, very good with Toolcraft Exemplar. So yeah, that's it for this time. I will see you for the next one.